Hello, friends, and welcome to another Texas Teacher Loot Crate unboxing. Am I sponsored? No. Loot Crate, get on that. Anyway, we have a murderously themed Loot Crate this month for October 2016. Now, a little peek behind the veil. Normally, I cut the tab on the Loot Crate as I am filming. However, this is the second time we have shot this damn thing. We were almost done, and there was a knock on my door. Was it a monster? No, it was family. But that's
Close
okay.
enough.
Close enough. So, we'll get right on in. I know what's in here, but you don't. First up, I am going to say I really love the fact, and I showed this on the last time we filmed it, they are really plugging The Walking Dead coming back this time. I mean, even the top cover, Walking Dead. Now, we're going to start off with the top thing in the box. It is the shirt. Nice little Negan Slugger shirt. Complete with loose seal. Looks good. Very well made. I will say I have never been upset about the quality of a Loot Crate shirt as far as feel. And even though it's too small for me, it always will be. Loot Crate, unless you do 3XLT, you're not pandering to me. This goes to my wife. And as she loves the character on here, as we used to be huge Supernatural fans, still watch it a little bit, she'll enjoy this. Of course, she doesn't like his other work in The Watchmen as the comedian as much. But,
no.
Here, shirt you, baby.
Woo!
Now, the next thing on here. If you are a fan of Oriental cuisine, you have used a pair of chopsticks. Now, I'm a fan of Oriental cuisine. I can't use chopsticks to save my damn life. So we have a pair of Freddys glove chopsticks. Supposed to look like the blades coming off his fingers. Fun fact, the guy who plays Freddy Krueger, I think in the newest one, maybe not the originals, same guy that played Rorschach in The Watchmen. So 2 Watchmen references in one box.
Huh.
But this chopsticks would be a little bit easier. It's almost idiot-proof for me. However, I'm not a fan of chopsticks. It's way too time-consuming. And then I end up dropping stuff, and that defeats the whole purpose of me eating. So this is going to my brother, who I believe already has a few pairs of chopsticks. So this will be a nice addition to your collection. There you go, prop person. My wife is helping me shoot this today because, quite frankly, it's easier than when I'm trying to do it myself and balancing stuff on the arms of my chair and trying not to drop the whole damn thing in the floor, because I'm really happy with this Loot Crate.
I'm demoted to prop person.
You are a prop person slash camera person slash director, so you are a jack of all trades.
Okay.
Our pin for this month, nice little Michael Myers Halloween themed. Now, the blades and the kind of jack-o'-lantern look is related to one of the props, or one of the movies. I can't remember which one. I want to say it was Season of the Witch, maybe. Never watched a whole lot of Michael Myers. In fact, the only thing I know about him is I believe that was supposed to be a William Shatner mask, which just proves that the Shat is scary no matter what form he takes. Oh, the cutest little murderer of all time. It is Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I will say, for a little plush, not bad. I mean, the aprons moves, the ties, separate piece. Everything looks
creepy.
It is creepy. But I always thought Leatherface was one of the creepiest villains anyway. And I've watched a few of them. But not bad. I kind of wish, if there's one thing I wish they'd had like a kind of like a Funko or a Pop figure like they normally do, but that's what we get for this one. Very soft, very well made. I know where most of this crate's probably going to end up. And our pennant, because we support Camp Crystal Lake. Why do they keep reopening that damn camp? You figure the first time Jason goes through there with the machete and just axes everybody, they would just get the memo and, okay, we got to move somewhere else. But no.
It wouldn't take that long for me to figure out to get the hell out of there.
Oh, I know. One person takes a machete to the face and it's gone. Now you notice it's got the little blood spatter on here. It's got the little camp place. Looks a little creepy. Red lettering. I wonder why. But not a badly made pendant. This is actually pretty good. To be honest, this is better than the last school one I ever received. Back when I used to get stuff for the high schools I used to go to. You never got one of those? Oh, wow. Yeah, we used to get them all the time for, well, don't you?
Well, not where I graduated.
Now, this is a gift for Ryan. I love books. I have got a massive collection. One of these days, I'll have to show you my collection. People behind the camera in magical YouTube land. But for now, this is the Book of Legion of Regrettable Supervillains, featuring the 50 strangest supervillains in the history of comics. It is hilarious. Some of them in here are truly god-awful, and you wonder how they became villains. Now, for me personally, the worst villain that I believe I've ever seen was one in Batman the Animated Series, and the villain had a ketchup and mustard gun, and he would shoot people with condiments. Yes. It was a comedian who'd been brainwashed into thinking he was a supervillain.
So it was like Ronald McDonald?
Pretty much. You know it's got to be a good one when in the back, look out, he's got an ape. I mean, that's got to be a great tagline. I would love to see what comic that came from. It looks amazing. It's definitely, I would say, older's. Well, I said it might be older, but I honestly don't think it is because they've got Spider-Man in here fighting a guy named Swarm who has giant bees. In fact, a lot of these are, holy crap, a lot of these are Spider-Man. What's that say about Spider-Man? Oh, they've got some of them in here that are truly god-awful. It's very well made. The colors really pop. Just to kind of show you a few of them, I mean, they've got stuff from the old age of comics, what I would call old age. Comic book people like Linkara would be able to tell you an exact figure. But it looks very nice. Hardcover, very well made. Not that long, so it looks like a nice little, short read. Not bad at all. Definitely one I'll keep around. And our edition of Loot Crate magazine, on the back featuring a bloody zombie hand with the words "We love you" in it. I love the fact that they have tried to keep it, they've tried to keep it thematic as far as time of year. I wonder what we're going to get in December. That's going to be an interesting one. I have a feeling with Christmas and Hanukkah and all the other holidays that come around in December. Here is Loot Crate magazine, my dear. Okay, now, it is time for my wife to shut her eyes as I show you the secrets of the box. On the back, I noticed, it's got little punch-out holes. And they've got a mask. A zombie mask. It's supposed to be a zombie from Walking Dead, one of the walkers. I actually found out that they have never once in The Walking Dead referred to those monsters as zombies. That is for the other people to do. They call them walkers, they call them nerds, they call them Zeds or something like that. But very freaky looking zombie mask. And it will be, and most of this crate, I have to admit, I know where it is going. It is going to my little brother, Tyler. Because Tyler is a huge fan of horror. Me, not quite so much. But that's one thing I love about Loot Crate is it's not just the idea of you receiving stuff every month. You can use these things as gifts, and that's what I fully intend to do. I mean, look at it. Every month I give my wife a shirt, and she wears them. She wears the crap out of most of them. They're very comfortable, aren't they?
Yes.
There is not really a crate that I would say I've been disappointed in. Now, this one's not geared to people like me for the most part, but it's still a good crate, and it is geared towards people like my brother, who will love the crap out of everything I give him. And, of course, that book is something very cool to me. So, I mean, with Loot Crate, if you decide to go with Loot Crate, you can always, give them to people who who will appreciate the items. You can always keep some for yourself. Now, Me personally, I do not have a sponsorship with Loot Crate, so I do not have any money-saving codes for you. However, there are 3 groups that do. Team 4 Star does, Little Karibo does, and Boogie2988. They all have savings codes. So if you go to their YouTube channel, go to their Loot Crate boxes or unboxing videos, they will be able to give you a code to save you, I believe, 10% off of Loot Crate. Now, maybe one of these days, Loot Crate will sponsor me. Please.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Say no more. And then I'll be able to give you a fancy code where I get cool stuff and y'all get cool stuff, and that would be awesome. But for right now, I'm very happy opening my crate up. I'm very happy with my crates and showing you what I got. So if you don't want to buy Loot Crate, I can go ahead and tell you for the foreseeable future, I'm going to be getting Loot Crate. So if you want to see what's in the Loot Crate, you can always watch my videos. They will come out every month that I get it. And if I don't, I'm going to let y'all know beforehand. So this has been the Texas Teacher. I hope y'all have enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe. And as always, have a great weekend. Have a great day. Class is dismissed.